Today, in 99 Nights in the Forest, I built the safest lava AFK base. It has traps to kill all of our enemies, unlimited food, and a dedicated AFK room to survive infinite days. So make sure to like and subscribe, and well, let's just get started. Alright, so as you all can see, we are using the engineer class, and well, very quickly, let's just see if we got the volcano biome, and yes, we did, so we will stay with this run. So right off the bat, let's just go ahead, get this fire going, and well, we will be building ourselves a base inside of the volcano biome. But very quickly, let's just go ahead and speedrun this, because the faster we get all of the beds and we save all of the kids, the faster we will be able to build up this base. So to start off, I'm just gonna go ahead, place down a turret right over here, and let's just get rid of all of these wolves. Come on, Mr. Turret, I need you to go faster, please. Get rid of him, get rid of him. There we go. Let's take this key, let's throw it in the cave, and oh my god. Okay, let's just upgrade this fire first. We will pick up the chairs right over here, and let's pick up this coal piece. There we go. Fire level 3, so let's just save the kid now. I am back, Dino Kid, and this time I will be back to grab you, so let's just go ahead and do that. And out of the chest, we got a good axe, so we'll definitely grab that for now, but we won't be farming up any pieces of logs until we get ourselves a strong axe or a chainsaw. The kid will build his base, and well, now let's just upgrade this fire even faster. Or actually, before we even do that, let's just go ahead and get these pelts, because the pelt trader will be here in the morning. There we go. We got the bunny's foot. So let's just go ahead, get ourselves a good sack for now. There we go. We did get the wolf pelt, so let's just run back to the base. Perfect. Let's get ourselves this spear, and now we have ourselves a weapon to work with. But before we even do anything, let's just go ahead, get ourselves this sundial and this compass. Or wait, we can't get the compass just yet, so I'll just place down the sundial. And well, now let's just farm up enough logs to get ourselves the map. All right, that should be good enough. So let's just get this map now, and well, now we can start marking down everything. Bam. Fire level 4. So now let's just dump everything inside of the grinder. Let's get ourselves the compass now, and let's just place it right over here. All right, you stinky wolves, let's make this quick. Come on, we're just gonna group them. Oh wait, never mind. We gotta pop a bandage, and now we're just gonna whack them with this spear. But oh my gosh, why is there so many alpha wolves over here right now? We killed all of the wolves, but we are one hit away from just dying, so let's just be careful out here. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Okay, let's take this key, throw it in there, let's open up this gate, and let's just save this kid. And out of the chest, we did get a med kit, so that's perfect. We're gonna pop that, and let's just make a run for it back home. There we go. We rescued the second child, and well, now we're just gonna go ahead and mark Squid Kid, but I do want to check out these UFO ships that are falling down now, so let's just wait for them to fall down, and then we will go ahead and explore them to get ourselves a ranged weapon. So there's 2 UFO ships dropping over here, and then there is 1 UFO ship dropping west, so we're definitely gonna check that one out. We are first gonna check this UFO ship right over here, and we got ourselves a laser sword, so I'll definitely grab that. And then in this UFO ship, we got ourselves another sword, but I mean, I will take this laser defense blueprint. And now let's just make our way towards that last ship before we enter the mothership. And there is a leather body over here, so let's just pick that up. Thankfully, we did find the stronghold, so let's just mark this on our map. It is gonna open up in 3 minutes, so we will clear it out. And I still can't find this UFO ship, so you know what, we're just gonna head back to our base since our health is pretty low, and we are only sitting at 73%, so let's just get right back out there. And well, as you all can see, we did make our way towards the volcano biome, so let's just pick up all these bandages right in here. Let's do this small little obby just to get up on top so that we can loot up this chest. And we got ourselves an infernal sword, so you know what, we're definitely gonna pick that up, but first we do have to get rid of these guys. There we go, he is dead, and this sword did drop in the lava, so let's just peek in there, pick that up, and that is way better than the laser sword, so we are gonna drop the laser sword down. And the spear. I would show you all our base that we will be staying at, but it's still blocked off, so let's just go ahead and get fire level 5, and then it should be opened up. I mean, we did find the last UFO ship, but it's completely blocked off, so we truly need to get this fire to level 5. And well, of course, we do have some visitors, so let's just get rid of these cultists real quick. There we go, they're all dead, and we still don't have fire level 5. Are you kidding me? There we go, fire level 5 at last. So as you all can see, this is the entrance to the volcano biome, and well, this is where we are going to be building our base. So first, let's just go ahead, get rid of all of these cultists, and then we will go ahead and start building our base. And well, now we do have a clean canvas to work with. So let's just throw the body straight down over here. And then out of the first summoning, we got ourselves a gem of the forest fragment. So we don't need that, so I'll just throw that down for now. However, this volcano biome right over here is gonna be our new base. So before we even get started on this base, I do need to get myself this strong axe. So let's just go ahead and get that now. So out of the first chest, we got ourselves a giant sack. So that's pretty helpful. Out of the second chest, we got ourselves iron body. So we're 2 for 2 so far. But I do need to get this strong axe. And we got ourselves a med kit as the last one. So that's still pretty good. I mean, we did get ourselves a bear pelt. So I'll definitely grab that. And well, let's just see what we get out of this chest. I mean, we got an oil barrel. That's so good. So we should have enough for fire level 6 now, actually, but we're not gonna head back just yet. There we go. We got the alpha wolf pelt as well. So when the pelt trader comes back, we should be able to get this strong axe. And well, now since we're already here, we might as well get rid of these 2 bears to save the squid kid. And let's just take out our sword. There we go. They're all dead. Let's throw the key in there. Let's grab the kid, and out of the chest, we got ourselves a strong flashlight. That's really good. So all we're really missing now is this strong axe. And on our way back home, there is this UFO ship, and yo, we got ourselves the laser cannon. This game just got a whole lot easier now. And there we go, fire level 6. So now, since we are sitting at a ton of scrap, let's just go ahead and get ourselves a bunch of shelves, because we will be using this for our base over at the volcano biome. And well, thankfully the pelt trader is out, so let's just go ahead, get ourselves rifle ammo as the first choice. And then with this bear pelt, I want to go ahead and get this strong axe. And well, now we are ready to start building this base. But first, let's just go ahead and get ourselves this good bed, place it down anywhere. All right, we have arrived inside. So very quickly, I do want to go ahead and decorate this base out. But before even doing that, I do want to make my way down over here. And well, I do want to go ahead and build myself a basement layer for this base. And well, in order to do that, we do have to go ahead, craft ourselves a bunch of shelves and just place them down right over here. All right, that's all we could do with our shelves. So we're definitely gonna need plenty more of them, because as you all can see, this lava is massive, but we're probably not gonna do the entire lava over here. We're gonna do a good portion of it, and then we will focus on making our base on the top part. So if we plan on doing that, we are gonna need a bunch of scrap. So let's just go ahead and get straight to it. Oh my gosh, we found ourselves a ruby chest. So let's just go ahead and loot it up, and we got ourselves some kunai, so I'll definitely pick that up. All right, so I would say that was a pretty good loot run. We also got ourselves a ton of barrels, so we should be good for a while now. So let's just waste no time and start farming up these logs now, because we will need a bunch of log walls. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of saplings. So let's just go ahead, plant them all down. There we go, they're all planted, and well, we are sitting at a total of 200 logs now. So let's just buy out a bunch of log walls. All right, we are back inside of the volcano, and before we even place down the log walls, let's just go ahead and place down the shelves we just got. There we go, that's all of our shelves once again. And well, this is gonna take a while if we just build it with shelves. So I think that's good enough for now for the basement. And well, now let's just continue fortifying this base all the way around with these log walls. All right, so this is what it's looking like right now. That's all we could do with our log walls for now. So let's just go ahead, head back to our base now. Or wait, actually, before we even head back, I do want to place down 2 torches right at the front. And well, now let's just return back to the campfire and wait for those trees to grow in so we can chop them down. And since the furniture trader is here, let's just go ahead and buy ourselves a bunch of decorations that we will use for the base. Oh my gosh, look at this mountain. There we go, they're all planted once again, and out of that pit we got ourselves a total of 200 logs. So once again, let's just go ahead and go crazy and buy out a bunch of log walls. And then I do want to buy out some shelves with the rest of our scrap. All right, we are back inside of the volcano. And I mean, it's coming along pretty well right now. But for some odd reason, I am not allowed to pick up this log wall right over here. So I guess we're just gonna have to leave this here permanently now, even though I wanted this to be a staircase going all the way down. But I guess it's fine. Let's just go ahead and place down our log walls first. And well, there we go. We do have another layer at the bottom, and well, it's completely closed off. So now we can just go ahead and focus on building the outside part of this base, and then we can leave the decorations for the end. And of course, we do have some visitors, so let's just go ahead and get rid of all of them. There we go. They're all dead, so let's just pick up their bodies. Let's throw this cultist gem in the grinder. And well, this is a decent amount of logs, so let's just get straight to it once again. There we go. All the saplings are planted once again, and well, this time we are sitting at 180 logs. So before we even get anything, I do want to go ahead and head back outside and just farm up some more scrap. Thankfully, we did find a church, so let's just go ahead and eat all these cakes, and we only get one bandage? Are you kidding me? This church was straight dookie. I mean, just look at the amount of scrap we just collected. That is insane. So if we dump all of the scrap inside of the grinder, we are sitting at 7 right now, and by the end of it, we are sitting at 131 now. So let's just waste no time and build ourselves a little AFK spot inside of the volcano biome. And then I do want to craft some farm plots and bring them over. So I think 6 should be plenty. Let's get ourselves a crock pot as well. Let's get ourselves 2 lightning rods. And then let's just go ahead and craft ourselves an oil drill for now and just place it over here. Even though we don't really need it because we have a bunch of barrels over there, and then we have plenty more over here. So we're just gonna dump one in there for now. Let's buy out some more log walls. Let's just cut all of these trees down, and then we will make our way towards the volcano. All right, we are back, and before we even enter in, I did get myself some candy turrets as part of our class. So let's just go ahead and place them down right over here. So one turret right over there, and then the other turret will be on this tower right over here. There we go. That's looking pretty good so far. But now let's just waste no time and let's just build these log walls. So this is what we're gonna do for the front end. Oh my gosh, the candy turret just saved our lives. All right, so this is gonna be the entrance of our base, and it's quite massive. Yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and place down 2 laser defenses right over here, and that should be good enough, because what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take these log walls, and well, we're just gonna go ahead and just reinforce it by making it 3 long, just like that. And well, now let's just do the same on this side. There we go. So that's 3 thick on both sides, and oh my gosh, the deer is after us. Let's just make our way down over here. We should be completely safe. Oh my gosh, what even just happened? And I do want to make myself a staircase going down. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and do that. And well, it's gonna be quite hard to do that because we're gonna need ourselves some more shelves. So let's just wait until we farm up some more scrap. And well, now I do want to take these lightning rods, and well, we're just gonna place one down right over here on this side, and then we're gonna place down the other lightning rod on this side as well. So that's looking pretty good now. It's looking pretty good, but we are starving now, so let's just go ahead and get rid of this mammoth. So we're just gonna go ahead, throw our kunais at him, and oh my gosh, this is not good. We're starving really bad right now. Yo! Okay, let's pop a bandage. Let's get rid of this guy like that. Let's eat some steak. And there we go. We should be good for a little bit. We do have to build ourselves a little AFK room. So what we're going to do is put down 1 wooden raid storage right over there. Let's put a bunch of farm plots down just like that. Let's put the crock pot right in the middle. And then let's just start to close off this base. So we will be completely safe whenever we come back over here. We just got to make sure we control lock and make our way inside right over there. And just for extra safety, we're just going to place down 1 turret over here. There we go. That's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. And well, now let's just go ahead and get ourselves 2 teleporters, because I do want to be able to teleport to our base very easily. So we're just going to place down 1 teleporter right over here. And well, before we even make our way towards the volcano, let's just go ahead and chop down these trees one more time to get ourselves some more log walls. All right, we are back inside of the volcano base. And I mean, it's holding up pretty well right now. However, I do want to build myself a staircase going all the way up. So let's just waste no time and let's just get straight to it. So this is where the base is going to start to go all the way up. So let's just try to do this properly to build ourselves a staircase going all the way up. So we made it this high, but I'm probably going to need to get myself some farm plots just to connect this part right over here. So we will do that when we come back. But as for now, let's just go ahead and place down the teleporter right over here in the middle. So we are gonna charge it just to see if it works. There we go. Let's use it, and perfect. It works perfectly fine. So we're just gonna go ahead and get ourselves 3 farm plots, or 2 should be fine enough. Let's just go ahead and use this teleporter now, and well, now we have easy access back and forth. So we're gonna go right back on our stairs right over here, and well, now let's just try to connect it to the other shelves down over there. And I think that's the best we're gonna get for now. Or wait, actually, let's pick up this farm plot and let's place down another if we can. Yes, we can. That is perfect. But I'm gonna pick up those shelves right over there. Oh no! Why did we do that? Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and revive, and this does not count at all, guys. Thankfully, we do have the teleporter, so we can just teleport right back. Oh my gosh, the ram is out, so we do have to be careful, but I think we should be fine. He's pretty clueless right now, so let's just pick up everything that we lost. And yo, thankfully we do have a turret down over here. It's gonna save us from all of the danger at nighttime. There we go. Let's just go right back all the way up, and let's just pick up this last shelf that we were trying to do from earlier on. And now we can place down this last farm plot. I'm pretty sure we can. There we go. I think that's the best we're gonna get for now. So you know what? We will take that. And well, now I do want to fortify this even more. So let's just place down some log walls, because I am not trying to fall down when we go on this. All right, so our staircase is officially done. As you all can see, we can climb it pretty easily. And well, we do have some reinforcements around it so that we don't fall down. So let's just go ahead, climb this. We do have to make a small little jump right over there. And as you all can see, we can get right back upstairs over here. But now, since it is nighttime, let's just go back to our base inside of the campfire. And well, let's just go ahead, grab our deer buddy, and let's just bring back some of these oil barrels. And well, now let's just take out all of our decorations that we have been storing up. And well, let's just get straight to decorating this base out. All right, so after quite some time, our base is officially done. So let's just go ahead and give you all a tour of our base. But wait, actually, before we even do anything, I do want to go on free cam mode just to show you all what it looks like from the outside right now. Stay tuned, because this is only the entrance right now. So let's just go in first person, and just to show you all, at the front you are able to sit down on this bench if you want to, or you can just go ahead and decide to go inside of the base. But just be careful, because there's a bunch of traps over here, so we're just gonna jump over them. And then of course we do have our 2 turrets on top on these towers. So this is the front entrance of our base. Right over here we do have a sitting area, so you can just sit down. And then over here is our teleporter. And well, just to show you all really quickly, the teleporter brings us back inside of the campfire. But we're not trying to be here right now, so let's just go back to our base. All right, so right over here we do have some more cover on top. And then when we enter in over here, this is the entrance to go down the stairs. So we do have a table over here. We can sit down over here as well. We do have our throne. It's just up over here, so we can just sit down. And well, this time we do have another friend with us, and I'm not sure what his name is, but he kind of looks like a raccoon, so he's our friend. And then right over here we do have deer buddy, and I mean, he is just chilling on top of this lava fountain, so we'll just leave him be. And then right over here is a staircase going all the way down. And I mean, we can take this way, or we can choose to go all the way around and take this staircase right over here. And I mean, it's pretty safe because there's no way we're gonna fall inside of the lava. So right when we enter in, there is another turret, and this one keeps us safe at nighttime, because as you all can see, this is our little bunker area. This is our little AFK room. But very quickly, let me just take out my hammer, pick up that wood trellis, and well, as you all can see, we do have a crock pot here and a bunch of food growing in, so we can really just cook ourselves up some stews, and we can just AFK here for infinite days. But I mean, we don't want to do that just yet. Right over here, we do have another dining area with some vases. This is our entertainment zone, so we can just go ahead, play basketball, and oh my gosh, we almost got it in. Just go in. And then lastly, right over here is our bedroom area. And well, we really only have a bed over here right now. We don't have much going on. But anyways, since it is nighttime, I do want to go ahead and enter inside of our AFK room right over here. But first, I do want the deer to spawn in. I mean, as you all just saw, the turret just annihilated that wolf that spawned in. So you know what? We're just gonna stay over here. Oh my gosh, the wolves are just getting melted down every single time. And yo, where is this deer? He's not spawning in at all. So you know what? We're just gonna go all the way up over here. All right, I'm actually so lost. Where even is this deer? He's not coming out at all. Oh wait, there he is. There he is. Okay, he did spawn in. So let's just flashlight him real quick. Let's enter inside of our AFK room. And as long as we stay in the corner right over here, we should be good. So I'm just gonna go on free cam mode just to show you all. And as you all can see, the deer is trying to make his way inside. So yeah, this is pretty much our base and it looks pretty cool to me. Let me know what you all think about it down in the comments down below, because I mean, we do have a staircase going all the way down and all the way back up, and then we of course have an AFK room to survive infinite days inside of. But anyways, it is morning, so this base is completely safe. Let's just get out of there. And well, if we really want to, we can survive infinite days over here. We just have to go ahead and replace the turrets every single time they die out, and I mean, that's fine because we do have 16 more turrets sitting inside of our inventory. So hopefully you all enjoyed today's video, and well, if you did, please drop a like, and well, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.